In August of 1990, a U.S. District Court of the Southern District of Florida signed the Florida Consent Decree aligning education requirements with respect to equity for students with limited English proficiency, including English language learners, with long-established federal law. 16 years earlier, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in Lau v. Nichols that ELLs had to be given the right to learn English and receive educational opportunities equal to those of native English speakers. Although this was a long time coming, the consent decree was an admission that public schools in the state of Florida are not only responsible for providing free and equitable education to English-speaking children, but also English language learners. The decree was an agreement between the Florida State Board of Education, attorneys from Florida Legal Services, and a broad range of ELL advocacy groups, including the League of United Latin American Citizens, the Farm Workers Association of Central Florida, branches of the Florida State Conference for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the Haitian Refugee Center, the Spanish American League Against Discrimination, Latinx teacher unions, and many others. The names of these groups alone paint a vivid tapestry of strength in numbers. For me, this snapshot is a sobering picture of how many people in Florida felt disempowered by inequities in the education received by their children at the time. This new agreement sought to make whole statewide education for Florida's children regardless of race, gender, religion, or immigrant status. Not only are schools responsible for teaching English to language learners, but also for providing equal access to education through modifications to lesson plans in order to accommodate English language learning. This must be made to include ESOL strategies, teach subject matter in the learner's native language, or a combination of the two. The approach must be holistic and cultivate a culture of respect, not only for ELL's right to English language acquisition, but also their right to maintain their original language and culture. All school districts must have ELL plans, written documents for each English language learner with information pertinent to the school's original language, plans of action for learning English, and all other subjects using strategies specific to ELLs. Teachers need access to language assessment tools. ELLs must be classified and closely monitored for progress, assessed and reassessed. ELL parent groups must be formed and consulted before a school district submits an ELL plan to the state. ESOL teachers must be certified and working with ELLs. In-service evaluations must be performed specific to the art of teaching ESOL. Tuttle Elementary, located near Sarasota's downtown, links visitors to their website to adult English classes through the Community Foundation of Sarasota County over Zoom 2 times per week for Spanish-speaking parents of ELLs. This jumped out at me as being very good to show families that they are valued, giving a free gift of education for parents who may be in need of learning English. The flyer was welcoming and friendly. The school's principal, Dr. Patty Folino, is affable and very family-oriented. The school's homepage shows her warmth in welcoming families. Dr. Folino's message refers to the school's community as a larger extension of family, a concept attractive to any family wanting of that feeling of belonging that it conveys. As a substitute teacher at Tuttle, I was able to witness the principal lead an academic assembly awarding excellence. The turnout was tremendous. The school's diversity and pride wore a big smile that day. I was very lucky to have been there. Ann Roberts, a Tuttle Elementary ESOL liaison, states in her biography that students from over 15 countries attend the school from different language backgrounds. This showed accountability that the children are in fact being tracked by the school's program. Jennifer An from South Korea and an English language learner herself as a child is a reading intervention teacher. In total, Tuttle Elementary support and ESOL teams team consists of 10 professionals in education, including a data coach, several reading interventionists, a school counselor, school psychologist, a reading recovery and reading and resource teacher, a behavioral specialist, and 2 ESOL liaisons. Thank you for listening.